it's been a while since my last nail space video when I first created my nail space. Since then, I've made a few updates and I wanted to show you guys what I did. So previously in my last video, I had plastic drawers here. Since then, my dips have gotten so heavy that they have been leaning and they're just not super durable. So I ended up getting these drawers from Amazon, and I have all of this. Most of the stuff I got from Amazon I linked into my Amazon storefront, so you can see what I have purchased, and I'll link that in the description below of this video as well. But I've got a storage system that's full of dips. I got a new desk. This desk actually has more, it's longer, so I have more of a workspace here. And it doesn't have the drawer that I had right there, but it does have two bigger drawers, and I have a little space, a little shelf here for like my easy access things that I got. So this is my new setup, so let's take a little tour. So like I said, over here I have all these drawers are full of powders. This one is all powdered up. And how I organize these, I basically, especially when they're these mini sizes, I can stack them 2 times over. So I have a bottom layer. Sorry for the noise. I've got a bottom layer that is completely full of dips, and then I have these trays, which I also have on my Amazon storefront, are amazing for kind of organizing my dips, because now instead of, you know, trying to dig through my dip powders to get to the bottom layer, I can just take out 2 trays, which I am still working on filling, and they fit perfectly in here. So they have multiple sizes. This company has multiple sizes of these trays, so make sure that you measure your drawer to see what size would fit the best there. I think these ones are 15 inches by 6 inches. I also have ones that are 12 by 6, and some that are a little narrower. So again, you know, I have these little tray systems, which I absolutely love. And you can also put trays at the bottom as well, but I wanted to maximize my space, so I didn't do that. So these are just all of my drawers. Revel, I have a drawer of Revel, and I stack it this way. I can't do 2 layers of Revel just because their jars are bigger, and so I have to do it this way. And then I have some double dipped here, same thing. The jars are bigger, so I can't stack them like I do for the minis. And then this one is just other brands, so I have the Delicious and some other brands here. So these are the ones that I have. Again, they fit perfectly. These ones are a little shorter. These are 12 by 6, and then I have ones that are, I don't remember what size these are, but these are narrow. But it's amazing because I can just kind of like fit them. I can kind of puzzle them in however I need to. So it's amazing. I really love them. Up top here, I have this, you know, storage container, or this storage drawer. I put mostly some random things, but mostly like, whoops, almost fell over there. But I put like some nail brush, like art brushes, and like nail art things. So I have spider gel in there. So yeah, so I just kind of keep that here handy. On top of my desk, I have a roll of paper towels, which I use a ton of. I think this one I had showed in my last video, but this one is cuticle oil that I like to use. I like to keep it in a dark container so that it doesn't, you know, doesn't mess with the integrity of the oil. The light doesn't. And then I have in these little jars, I have cotton balls and cotton pads. This is alcohol. I have a little thing for my midi rings, which I like to wear sometimes in my vanity pics. So I just kind of keep them all in one area. This light I've had for a while that I really like. And then I also have a stand, a little mount for my phone for when I do my videos. I have all the liquids that I use, the peel bases that I that I use, things like that. So things that I like to keep handy. I have this handy little organization tray that I got from Candi Skin Care, which is amazing. I love using this for swatching. So I have that. And then over here, I just have some tools. I have my nail lamp and then my nail dust collector. But still, with everything that's on my desk right now, I still have a plenty of really nice space to do my nails. And then everything up here is pretty much the same as what I had in my previous video, where I have my swatches and then the brushes up there. So I have this like little overhang here. I kind of use this bucket as like colors that I still need to swatch. And then down here, I have this easy access shelf that I have. Again, I have these little storage containers, which I love, but I have a thing of files, tools, and just some bigger things that I can't keep in these thinner ones. And so I have, just handy little things. And then this drawer, I have all of my gel things. So foils, gel art, chromes, just gels in general, things like that. And then down here in this drawer this is all, I use puppy pads for protecting my desk when I do my nails, but this is all my stamping stuff. So all my stamp polish, minus the stamping kits, or the stamping plates. I use binders to do that, which I actually use these little inserts, which are great for that. So this is one side of my nail space, and then on the other side I have another kind of drawer system, similar to the longer drawer that I have with all my dips. This one I put other things in here. So I think the first few drawers are dip powder, so more dip powder. This one's actually pretty empty. I have more room to grow and get more dip powder. This one's empty as well. This one is just a drawer of glitters and decals. So just some random things that I can keep and file away. And these are my stamping plates. So I get these. These are great, actually. I show you all my organizing things. So these are just binders, and I get these inserts from Maniology, which are great. I have them categorized by different categories. So this is more like general things. I have a section for like fantasy type things. Oh, and I got these inserts. These are actually photo album inserts. These are 4x6, I think, for 4x6 photos, but they fit these larger plates perfectly. So I got some of those. I also want to show you too, I got another, so I get these plates from, Mundo de Unos? I don't recall the name exactly, but they have super small plates. Their plates are kind of like baseball card size. So these are all the plates that I got from them. And so I went on Amazon and I bought these trading card inserts. So these actually fit perfectly in here. So now I have perfectly sized inserts in my stamping plate folder as well. So these are my stamping plates. I like being organized, if you can't tell. And then in this, I like this drawers, this furniture, this storage unit, because it had a cabinet where I could keep my taller things like my acetone and things like that. So this is pretty full. I kind of put a lot of things in here. Things that I don't use super frequently. I like to keep my acetone in there. I have bottles that I haven't opened yet, tools that I don't use very often, or like new files and things like that. So I put that all in there. And in here, actually, like you can adjust the shelf, and so I kind of adjusted it to maximize the space here. I also got a little a little shelf that is just inserted in there. Again, I have that. I got that off of Amazon, so that's on my Amazon storefront. but just to maximize all the space that I have in here. So I have that. And then between my work desk and my nail storage, there was like a little sliver of space. And, you know, I like to maximize my space and as much storage as I can get. And so I also got this off of Amazon, and it's this, I don't even know how, it's maybe like 6 inches, maybe more, maybe it's like 8 or 9 inches, but it has these drawers that I put things like my label maker. I just have like random things in here, my swatches, some regular nail polish. This is my scale for weighing things when I ship things out, a nail file, and just some random nail props. So yeah, so that's kind of all of my nail storage, my updated nail space. I absolutely love it. I love coming in here and doing my nails and playing with my nail stuff, and everything has its place. So yeah, so just wanted to show you my updated nail space. So if you like this video, give me a like, and I hope to see you in my next video. Let me know in the comments below as well if you have a nail space, or you have ideas for, or you have you know, amazing organization tips and things like that. I love organization, so I would love to hear them. So let me know in the comments below. Until next time, bye.